are aware, and if you're not at this point, you certainly will be by the end of this evening, that when Jack gives presentations, he peppers them with aphorisms, with maxims, with sayings, with cliches, and with strange analogies. Like, for 3 decades, I have been trying to figure out what they mean. So tonight I'm going to try to reveal you the true meaning in a lot of this, at least some of this stuff. The first aphorism, with a mysterious meaning. Get the hang of this. Here we go.
One of my favorite sayings is when you come to a fork in the road, take it.
It's not very helpful. Sorry. I mean, even Robert Frost said, take the road less traveled. But, so I started to search for the deeper meaning. Now, once upon a time, Jack came to a fork, and probably came to a lot of forks in his road, but this particular one, had to keep his job in the classical chemistry department at Cornell, or go this unconventional route with the horses. Now, we all know which way it went. And we all know it was the right way to go, but what pearl of wisdom sent him down that way? Yeah, give us some clue. Then I came across the sport of kings.
The sport of kings that pay lots to see horses, and we had no trouble getting money from astronomers.
There you go. Take the fork where the money is. That's particularly important for all of us who want to spend the rest of our lives with a career playing with expensive mass spectrometers. I just wish you would have said it in the beginning. These are what I call these world aphorisms and maxims. Things like.
So these are good real-world examples.
All right, good real-world examples.
The application of it to real-world problem solving.
Yeah. This is real-world data, not something made up for a slide or a figure. What does it mean? Well, Carmen did it most succinctly. She said, what is the opposite of real world? What is this other world Jack's talking about? All these lousy samples and puzzles come from? Could it be some other planet? So I got thinking about that one. I took this Advent chip and put it under magnification. See? No clues there. Electron microscopy, oh my God. One more. There it is. It's true. This microfluidic solution came from another planet. So Jack is really saying his real solutions to real problems are found in unreal places. The farming analogies. They were so ubiquitous. And they didn't connect, but there had to be deeper meaning. They had to be, so I just kept down. So here's the first one.
I actually still have this lab bench in my basement, and it's built like a Mack truck, because that thing is really heavy.
It's in his basement because his wife Karen would never let that in the living room. Or this one.
It used to look like a tractor in the laboratory. I had a spout on it. Every so often it would spout off as it put in more nitrogen, and it was like a toot-toot, if you will.
A choo-choo, right? So a mass spectrometer is like a tractor, okay, because they got spouts. You'll see those spouts again later.
Mass spectrometry at 35 miles an hour.
Tractor. And then, there's this one.
I don't know how many of you can relate to a farm tractor, but the 3-point hitch has a top link, and it's great for adjusting depth.
He is equating a 3-point hitch on a tractor with a burette clamp. And then it all got very clear. Oh, now I get it. He means the opposite of farming experience helps out in the laboratory. Lab personnel help in his farm. As you can see, visiting scientists, postdocs, and graduate students picking rocks. Jack, chain gang farm. Not my front yard. What most of you don't realize is that Jack has many distinguished achievements outside the field of mass spectrometry. animal husbandry in particular. A statue has been erected for Jack on the Cornell Ag Quad that runs. Notice his very close relationship with the kitty cat. Auto samplers are like cats. They spend most of their time cleaning themselves. Obviously, it's true. His impatience with animals extends to instruments themselves. Jack's most renowned animal husbandry invention is the cat carrier. Not to be confused with cat carryover, which is one bad thing cats don't have in auto samplers do. What about it? 1649. Okay. Now, Jack's impatience with animals and mass spectrometers, sometimes he turned the two against each other. Listen to this.
You don't continuously do it in the mass spectrometer before. Sometimes on a bad day when it wasn't working well, I wanted to do this in the mass spectrometer.
You wanted what to the mass spectrometer? To my knowledge, he never carried out that threat, but I don't even want to know. One day, when it was a Saturday morning, I was working in the lab, and I noticed, I paid very little attention, this pool of liquid coming out from under the mass spec. Now Jack comes walking in, and he says, as he so often does, work your plan your work, work your plan your work. Yeah. Okay. But then, he starts to troubleshoot. What is that? Rough pump oil? Diffusion pump oil? There's only one way to tell. You gotta get down in there and smell it, maybe even taste it.
It was a dog. In fact, it was an actual dog at the time.
It was a dog. The director's dog came in earlier that day. It ruined it. Still on the animals, get your ducks in a row. Nothing aggravates them more than a bunch of ducks not in a row. Except a couple of ducks flipping in the bird. These drive me crazy. If they made airplanes like you guys with mass spectrometers, we'd all be in big trouble. Seriously. Oh, you see a mass spec in this kind of trouble. Mass spec daily performance system suitability is like an airplane pre-flight checklist. Only an idiot would skip the pre-flight check and just take off. What's the point? Mass spectrometers don't take off. Wait a minute. Obviously, the operator forgot his pre-flight check. So enough of my malarkey. I think the first thing I have to do is present the award to Jack Henion, the retired professor from Cornell, founder, chief scientific officer of Advian.
So thanks for all those memories. This award is certainly a very nice award, and I'm very sincerely appreciative of it. And I guess the final message I want to leave you with on this last slide is work hard and play hard. So these are a few of the things I do when I'm not at work. So thank you very much.